I am on the hilltops of Panecillo, and this is a very special place. It's actually located in Ecuador, in the capital city of Quito. And if you guys didn't know, Quito is the highest capital city in the world in terms of altitude. So the air is very thin. It's kind of difficult to breathe when it is you want to walk up hills or these kind of things. But besides that, this is a very special place. Reason being, this is the place that has one of the tallest statues in the entirety of Latin America. And this is that particular statue. So this statue is a statue of the Virgin Mary, and it's called La Virgen de Panecillo. The statue itself stands at 135 feet tall, and it's actually taller than the Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro. So this is some interesting stuff. But what is even more interesting is that the statue itself is a replica of another statue. And this other statue was made out of wood and was designed in the year 1734 by Bernardo Largada. However, this particular statue was designed by Agustin de la Herran Matoras and was completed in the year 1975. I mean, it's too tall to see from where I am, but I'll try to get a proper angle. Take a little walk by the dogs. Hopefully they aren't aggressive, and I walk away without bloodshed. Whew, I count as many as 10 of them. Buenos días. ¿Los perros son agresivos? Sí, los perros son agresivos. Ok, ¿puedo caminar? Está bien. So I was asking her if the dogs are aggressive. Anyway, from this view, you still can't get a proper angle, but I'm gonna try. What is also interesting about this hill, the name itself, Panecillo, it was derived by those explorers at the time, or those settlers at the time. When they looked at the hill from afar, they would have seen a shape of like a pan, bread. Sorry, pan is the word for bread in Spanish. I get mixed up sometimes. Anyways, so they would have seen a bread shaped type hill, and that's where the name Panecillo derived from. I'm yet to observe that. I guess when I go back down to the hotel, I would look up and see if I can really see something that shapes like a loaf of bread in some sense. But nonetheless, this is what the view looks like. Now if I walk further onto the other side of the hill itself, you would see the mountain range, and Ecuador is the home, or the most densely populated in terms of volcanoes. I'm yet to see one of those volcanoes, but as I traverse throughout the entire country, I'd find one and explore that a little bit. My last experience with a volcano was horrific, but it was worth it when I made it to the top. This is an entire view of the city. It spreads for miles upon miles. So I'm walking to the end of this place here, and it doesn't have anything interesting. But what I do see in the background is a mountain peak that's white. And that's an indication that obviously it has snow there, right? But what I've been told, it's not a mountain peak, it's actually a volcano. And that volcano is named Cotopaxi. I don't have much information on that volcano, but we're going to try to see if we can get a view of it from here. So this little point right here is Cotopaxi, and that's one of Ecuador's most beautiful sites. It's one of Ecuador's volcanoes, many volcanoes, and hopefully it doesn't erupt, because I don't want to get trapped in Ecuador because of those circumstances. Maybe if it was another situation, I would have considered it. So from afar we can get a better view of the Virgin, but this is a view from behind. Fucking dog on attack. Let me lose my life there with this dog attack. What the fuck is that? Oh, so one more interesting fact about this statue is that the entire statue was built out of aluminum. It's actually the tallest statue in the world that was built out of aluminum. And from what I was told as well is that the statue was built elsewhere and was brought to Ecuador and assembled on this very hill. So those are the fun facts of La Virgen de Panecillo. I'm gonna escape from this lovely place after spending a little 5 minutes of looking around again. So while walking now, I figured that it was a bit unfair to not come to this side to see a front view of the statue. So this is what it looks like. And usually locals or even tourists would come and they would sit at the base of the statue and they would give their devotion and say their prayers, hoping for a miracle. And if it is, I must reiterate, Latin America is a Christian influenced country, or not country, continent. And you're going to find a lot of cathedrals, churches, monuments like these where both locals and tourists would come to give adoration and pray.